Hello everybody, hope you're all well. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a new video. In today's video I've got a haul for you, and this is going to be a bit of a bargain haul. I've got lots of different items to show you from a store called Cherries, who you may have heard of. It's an online kind of bargain shop similar to the ones that I love shopping at, and they very kindly sponsored this video. So they reached out and asked me if I'd be interested in downloading their app, having a little scroll through and picking out some products, and I thought that'd be a good idea because I could share them with you and also show you some of the things that you can actually pick up online. So I know that some of you don't have access to some of the bargain stores that I do shop from and show you things from. So they have loads of things to choose from on their app. They've got different categories like health and beauty, they've got stationery, pets, home, party, garden, electronics, clothing, accessories, seasonal. I'm just going to read them all out. They've got bundle deals and they've got back in stock. So if something's gone out of stock, they've got a little section for that. I had a good look on the app, which looks kind of like this. So it's in a grid format, and you can choose just randomly, you can scroll through and see what you fancy, or you can dip into some of those categories that I've just told you about. And then you just click on your items and add them to your basket. And if anything that I show you takes your fancy and you haven't shopped with Cherries before, then I'll leave you a link in the description box down below so you can download the app for yourself. And I've also got a discount code for you, so you can get 20% off your first order with the code Mr. Carrington 20 when you shop on the app. So I'll leave you the link to download the app in the description box down below. Let's have a quick sip of the coffee before we get into the haul. This is in a thrifted Starbucks mug. You may remember this one. It's got the London bus on the front. Good size, this one. That'll keep me going all morning. And yeah, let's get into the haul. So this is the box that they sent. Oh, it's heavy. Crikey. Probably shouldn't have lifted it. Yeah, very heavy because I've got quite a few cleaning products in here as well to show you. And let's start off with some Christmas items. They had some really nice decorations. Not as many as I would have hoped for. Hopefully they'll get a few more added onto the app. But there was a few nice ones to choose from, and these caught my eye. So these are heart-shaped hanging decorations in this heart design, and I think these were £2.50, which I thought was pretty good. I've seen similar to these in lots of different stores, quite a lot more expensive as well, and it's got these tiny little beads on. Don't know how well you can see that, and then just a little ribbon to hang it up with. So yeah, it will hang up like that, and just says hanging decoration, Elegance by Snow White. And yeah, I thought that was really nice. I also got it in the star design as well, so I thought these would be quite nice. You could hang them on the tree, but they are quite heavy, so they might pull the branches down a little bit, but you could hang it on a door handle, or maybe quite a nice one to hang up in the window as well, I thought. But yeah, how nice is that? You could, I guess, split this and take that one off with a pair of pliers and then pop another ribbon on it and you'd have two. So yeah, £2.50, pretty good going, nice and heavy, and a nice quality piece. It's kind of like, yeah, pretty much just plain silver in colour. Thought those were really good. And I've just checked and those are still available at the time of filming this, so if you fancy them, hopefully they will still be available for you. I also got this candle set, so I thought this would make a really nice Christmas present. It's already in a really nice box, really nice and simple with the brown packaging, and then it's got 4 dinner candles in it, and then it's also got 2 candle holders. And what I like about these is it's got the hole in the base that's the correct size for the dinner candle, but then it's also got a second hole that's a bit bigger, so you could also use these again for tea lights, so you can mix and match, which I thought was quite clever. And yeah, it just says Snow White again, so it's obviously from the same range as those. I hope they get some more stuff in from this range because I'm feeling this. What do we think? Quite stylish, isn't it? Let me check the price of that one for you. This was £4, but as I say, you can get the extra 20% off as well if you're new to Cherries with my code down below. So yeah, really nice little present idea. And fingers crossed for more stuff on Cherries from that range. I also picked up this calendar. So this is a family organiser for 2021. I'll just get it out and show you what the layout is like for this one. So I thought the design was quite nice with the really simple monochrome kind of leaf print design on it. So quite nice and simple. And then it's got the full month listed down, and you've got names across the top. And then you've got each of the dates, so you can schedule in what each member of the family is doing, or of course you can just change the titles up here and schedule in different things, so you could put work and social or whatever you want to. So yeah, you can make this however you want it to be, depending on family members, or whether you want to just use it for yourself and add some different categories across the top. So I thought that was pretty good. And then you've got a little section for notes at the bottom as well. In the homeware section, I spied a few Yankee Candles. I picked up a couple of these ice blue spruce. Now, I actually ordered the small candles, the votives, and these arrived in the box. I'm not sure if that was a replacement item because those weren't available, or whether that was just a mistake. I'm not sure, but these are the melts, I believe. So I'll have to melt these instead of burning them. But yeah, they smell really fresh and nice. So let me know if you use melts or if you prefer candles as well down in the comments below. Next up, I looked in the stationery section. They had a few bits in there. That's where I got the calendar from. And also, I picked up some of these, what are essentially like Sharpies. They're called multicolored permanent marker pens, and you get 8. And these are quite nice for writing up parcels with, or packages. If you're sending any Christmas presents away this year, you can maybe do them in some festive colours, do them in the red and green, or just put a pop of colour on anything. Also, if you're just marking up things around the house, they can be quite handy to do it in different colours. So I always like to have some of these on the go, and they always go missing, don't they? So yeah, I've got a nice brand new set here of those. Now this caught my eye. See what you think of this. It's called Whoopsie, Oopsie Whoopsie, and it says, who will be the Whoopsie winner? And so it contains, yeah, a few whoopsies. I think there is, how many is there? I think there's 8 in there. Yeah, 8 wearable whoopsies, and there's a toilet inside, and there's also a whoopee cushion and a dice. And it says, roll the dice and collect toilet trainer cards, complete set, and win a whoopsie to wear. So basically the winner is whoever finishes the game with the most poos on the head. I'm feeling, I don't know if we're going to be allowed to do any Christmas collaborations this year. If we are, I feel like this could be an option. What do we think? Otherwise it'll just be a fun game to play at home. It's for 6 years plus, but grown adults as well will get a lot of enjoyment out of this. I'm thinking, should we have a little look? I feel like you might want to see what the whoopsies are like. There is a toilet as well, just so you know, if you need to go. Not if you need to go, don't do that. I think you might have an overflow situation with the size of it. So a little toilet for our elf mate. He'll be coming out the loft soon. He's very excited for Christmas with Mr. Carrington, so he's always naughty. He's always at my alcohol drinks cabinet, so yeah, I might just leave this out for him to use. And then we've got the whoopee cushion as well, and we've got, these are the whoopsies that will end up on your head, which may or may not float your boat. I mean, I think some of you might be absolutely horrified at this game, and I do apologise if it's not your thing. But if it is your thing and you want to play a game where you end up with a poo on your head, then these are £6. Oh, they're part of their toys, two for £10. So yeah, £5 each. So good fun little presents there as well for some children in your life. And next up, we'll move on to some toiletries. Should we go there? We have some Oral-B, so I got a couple of these. My friend Ryan, who's a dentist, says Oral-B is a really good one and an affordable one too. So yeah, dentist recommended from my mate Ryan, dentist. I got 2 of those, and I got some Head and Shoulders as well. So this one is Repair and Care, takes care of combing damage. Now sometimes I don't really tend to comb my hair, but I do blow dry it a lot, and I do use a lot of product on it, and so I just thought this might be quite a good one. I like Head and Shoulders every now and then. I feel like it gets your hair really clean, doesn't it? It always makes your scalp feel nice and clean as well. And I also got some Lynx Gold Oud Wood and Fresh Vanilla Scent body wash, and it says Sharpen Up. I've been using quite a lot of Lynx lately. Yeah, I just quite like it. It's quite good as a just general shower gel. So there we go. And then I think that's all the bathroom kind of stuff that I got. So then onto, they had like a kitchen section as well. They've got a few little kitchen gadgets and that sort of thing. I didn't get much from there, but I did pick up some of these 500ml storage boxes. So these are just good for the freezer. They can also be used in the microwave and good for any batch cooking that you're doing. I want to get the slow cooker on the go again. Now we're heading into winter, make some nice stews and that sort of thing. And then any leftovers go into these, really handy, because then you can just pop them in the microwave with the lid kind of half on and doesn't splatter everywhere then, and your lunch is sorted the next day. So These are brilliant. And then on to one of my favourite departments, which is the cleaning department. So I picked up a few Zofloras. I got the Linen Fresh. I actually use this for washing as well. So I use this when I'm washing sheets and towels and that sort of thing. I put a little bit in the washing machine. I also got the Lavender as well. Again, quite a nice one if you do want to add a little bit to your wash just to make sure everything's nice and clean and disinfected. Then these are quite nice fragrances that you can add to your wash. Just nice to use around the home for cleaning as well. I like both of them. And I also got a big one. I got this one, so the big size of Bluebell Woods, and I've had this before quite a long time ago. Not particularly this season really, is it? But it smells really good, so it doesn't matter. I can pop it under the sink. Just use it as and when, but a nice big bottle like this, so good to throw into your mop bucket as well. And just to use around the kitchen. I do like the smell of that one. It's quite strong when you sniff it straight out of the bottle. Probably shouldn't be doing that. And then I got a nice big size, oh this should have been in the toiletry section I guess, of Protect and Care Antibacterial Hand Wash in Original. Good size I thought, so 30% extra free on that. It's a huge bottle and I'll probably just use this to refill the existing pump bottles that I've got. I mean you could just use that on the sink like that if you wanted to, but yeah, it doesn't have the pump action on the top. So yeah, hand wash, something we're all using quite a lot of this year. And then we have Surf liquid detergent, so really handy that you can get things like washing detergent on cherries, especially if like me you don't have a car. So sometimes if you just want to pop down to the supermarket, things like this can weigh you down. So yeah, anything heavy, handy to get from there for me. Love sniffing fabric softeners, I love sniffing fabric detergents. This one smells really good and it says Good Housekeeping Institute approved 2018, and it's 25 washes in there, and I think the price on this was pretty good as well. So yeah, I always like to see how many washes you get for your few pounds that you're spending on your laundry detergent. So I got 2 of those, and then I got some Astonish non-bio 2-in-1 liquid which has 28 washes in it, and I think this was a really good price if I remember correctly, so I thought this would be worth giving a try. I haven't tried it before. It says it's dermatologically tested and it says it's vegan as well, so I thought this would be a good one to try out, and if it's good I'll be buying more of this because I think this was a good price. It smells much milder, I have to say. The fragrance isn't very strong on that. But if you're using scent boosters and that sort of thing, then maybe that won't be an issue. So yeah, I'll let you know if that's any good. And then I got some of these. These are the Lenore Unstoppables, and I got them in the spring fragrance. Absolutely love the smell of these. They make the washing smell really good. And again, the price I thought was very competitive for those as well. And I got some Domestos Spray Bleach multi-purpose cleaner, so I use this in the kitchen. I find it's the only thing that gets the coffee stains out of our kitchen worktop, because I think our kitchen worktop's gone a bit porous. It's old. So bleach unfortunately is the only thing that seems to work on it, so I do use it sparingly, but I need a little bit of bleach in my life every now and then. Can you relate? And then I got some Domestos Zero Lime Scale. I've talked about this product before, but living in London, it's a hard water area, and yeah, again, with the toilet situation, there is lime scale in it, and I find that this one does the job, gets rid of all of it. So yeah, all the prices for the cleaning products I thought were very good on cherries. And I got some loo roll. So this is a 9-pack, and it's called Soft S Ultra Luxury Quilted Extra Absorbent. Might be useful for after I've played my whoopsie game. And also picked up some fairy liquid as well to do the washing up with. And in the garden section, I spotted these sweet little houses. They had these in a couple of different colours, and yeah, it just says house tea light holder, but I thought that actually might make a really nice Christmas decoration. I might paint it and yeah, make it into a nice little hanging Christmas ornament. I thought that was really sweet. So yeah, maybe I'll incorporate a couple of bits from cherries into some of my DIYs at Christmas time, because I know sometimes you can't always get hold of the things that I use, so maybe I could just do some from a variety of different bargain stores, more so for inspiration than actually following along, if that makes sense. But yeah, in the garden section I thought this was really sweet, and it would look lovely just hanging out in the garden as well, wouldn't it? So yeah, that caught my eye. That was the only thing I picked up from the garden section, but they did have a lot of miniature kind of fairy house, elf house things. So if you've got children, or if you're into that sort of thing, you want to create a little miniature garden, they had loads of really sweet little bits and pieces for that. So well worth a look if you're into that. And then they had lots of food in the food section, but I did go easy, because if snacks are there, I eat the snacks. That's the situation. So I only bought one snack, which is the Aero chocolate caramel. And yeah, it says it's new. So I thought I fancy giving that a little try, and I'm sure already that that's going to be absolutely delicious. So I'll pop that away, have that later, as soon as I finish filming probably. And then with the spend on this order, they also threw in some free face masks, the disposable ones. I think this is a 10 pack here. So yeah, that is everything that I got. Really handy to get everything delivered, as I say, especially heavier items as well. So I was really pleased with that. All came packaged up in the box with some brown paper in there as well. So not too much packaging, which is always good to see when you order things online as well. So if you want to try out Cherries for yourself and you haven't done so already, you can download the app from the link in my description box, and do make the most of the discount because it's available on your first order, and it's Mr. Carrington 20 for 20% off everything on your first order. So if you do download it, happy shopping, and let me know how you get on. Let me know in the comments if there's anything that you've picked up or anything that you've spied in this haul that's caught your eye. And yeah, just let me know what you're up to this week. I always like to hear what you're doing and how you're doing. Give the video a little thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you're new, don't forget to click subscribe for new videos every single week, and you can always catch me over on Instagram. It's Mr. Carrington or Mr. Carrington Home. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you again to Cherries for sponsoring this video, and I'll see you soon. Bye.